Hey guys, Hamsterwheel here with a new video, and today I would like to do a follow-up on my video regarding the current botting situation on Classic Wrath of Lich King. So unless you've been living under a rock, you probably know that bots are running rampant on Classic Wrath of Lich King, and the root cause of all of this is mostly due to the fact that players want massive amounts of gold for GDKP runs. And ever since I posted this video, multiple people have said that the quick and easy solution would be to just ban GDKP runs. After all, if we have no GDKP runs, it means we're back to using the older systems like Loot Council, Soft Reserve, just typing /roll and whatnot. If we would just get rid of using gold as a currency to bid on gear, people would no longer demand outrageous amounts of gold, meaning they won't buy gold in the first place, and thus bots will no longer have a customer base to sell it to. Sounds great, right? Well, let me ask you this. How would you enforce the ban? And keep in mind, this has to be banned in a way that requires little to no moderation, because over the last couple of years we have seen just how little resources Blizzard is willing to allocate for active moderation and bans in regards to botting. Well, how about we start by just having an automatic trigger that anyone who mentions GDKP in World Chat gets banned. Okay, but that might only work for a very short period. It will be no time at all before people will just use a different word to describe GDKP. They'll call it currency runs, or fun runs, or any other weird term they'll use. So yeah, that won't do much. But let's just say that we do have some sort of community manager who keeps an eye out for World Chat and is up to date with the jargon used to describe GDKP runs. Unfortunately, that won't do much as well, because if they can't talk about it in World Chat, that's no problem either. Because unlike the way things went in 2008, nowadays, most of the communication doesn't happen in WoW to begin with. That's right, these days a lot of communication and organization for raids happens in Discord. So what is that community manager supposed to do? Try to infiltrate every single Discord server for these GDKP runs? Obviously that is unrealistic, and it's gonna cost way too much time considering how easy it is to make a Discord server and how many Discord servers there are in the first place for pug raids, guilds, events in WoW and anything else. So that's not very doable either. So how about we just ban anyone that makes a gold transaction in raids? Well, again, what or who is going to moderate that? There are a lot of Classic Wrath servers, and on those servers there are a lot of raids being run every single week. Do we, in this situation, expect Blizzard to actively moderate every single raid on every single server to see if there are any raids where people trade an item for gold? Do we really think that Blizzard will allocate enough resources to this problem where at least a majority of raids will have a GM in invisibility mode waiting to strike at the right time to ban someone as soon as someone opens up a trade window to trade an item for gold? Considering Blizzard's terrible track record of moderating Classic Wrath of Lich King in regards to botting and gold trading, I'd really doubt this is something they will ever do. And even if we have this, what would stop players from just not trading in raid and just wait for some other moment to make the trade? Now, I could go on and on about hypothetical situations, but I think you get it. The GDKP runs are what is commonly referred into the game development industry as water finds a crack, which means that any hole a player will find in the game's design will be inevitably abused over and over again. And that's just the thing. Through buying crazy amounts of gold and going on a GDKP run, you can basically cheat the game and get items faster than any other way possible. We've done it. We have found the most optimal and efficient way to obtain gear, and because it's so widely popular, there's no going back. And it is unfortunate because this whole system works because we have bots farming gold, and because they are banned at such a slow pace by Blizzard, they are able to get their money's worth before getting banned, if they even get banned in the first place. And because of that, the illegally obtained gold will be in the system. And because it's so tempting to swipe your credit card and basically get a cheat code for getting gear, people will do it whether we like it or not. And that's just the thing. We are now in a state where people actually want the bot to stay around. Min-maxing and the obsession with getting full best in slot in the fastest way possible has gotten so out of hand that people want there to be bots that farm the gold so they can buy it with real money and then spend that gold in GDKP raids. We have, with this system, min-maxed the fun out of the game at the expense of the health of the game. We will gladly join GDKP runs to get epics in a very quick way and just turn the other cheek when we join Alterac Valley and there's a giant train of DK bots running to the enemy base. Welcome to Wrath of Lich King in 2023, where you swipe your credit card for epics and fight bots in battlegrounds. Now look, I know that it sounds very negative, and I know that there is still lots of fun to be had in classic Wrath of Lich King. Hell, my friends who I raided with on private servers for years still have fun playing there like many other people. It's just that we have to face the reality. And the reality is that GDKP runs aren't going anywhere soon, nor will the bots just magically disappear in a week. They're here to stay, and we will just have to either deal with it or vote with our wallet and choose to play WoW somewhere else, like a private server, or even a completely different MMO in general. So that's all for now. As always, I want to thank you for watching this video. I'm Hamsterwheel, and have a good one.